Imagine this. There's a guy, let's call him the closet artist, who's got this obsession. On his wall, he's got a print of a painting by Edouard Manet. Nothing too fancy, just a regular print. But the thing is, this painting isn't just any old piece of art, it's a stolen masterpiece. The original was swiped from a museum in 1990. And it's never been found. The closet artist stares at this print and wonders how something like that can be worth millions, more than a mansion, and yet it's just a piece of paper. But that's not even the wildest part of his story. You see, the closet artist starts thinking about the digital world, about how things that aren't even tangible, like cryptocurrencies and in-game items, can have ridiculous value. It's like the whole world has gone digital, and people are buying and selling things that don't even physically exist. Think about it, digital books, music, even video game characters. You don't really own them. You're just paying for the right to use them. It's all stored on some server somewhere, and if that server goes down, poof, your stuff is gone. But let's talk about a game called Axie Infinity. In this game, you collect and battle these little creatures called Axies. It's like meets WWF, but here's the kicker. Everything in the game is for sale. You want a better Axie? You buy it. You want some in-game currency? You pay real money for it, or more specifically, cryptocurrency. This game became insanely popular, especially in places like the Philippines, where people started playing it as a full-time job during the pandemic. But with big money flowing through the game, you know it's only a matter of time before someone tries to steal it. Enter the hackers, and not just any hackers. These guys are allegedly from North Korea. They're not playing around. They trick one of the game developers into downloading malware by offering him a fake job. Classic phishing scheme, but with a twist. Once they're in, they don't just steal a few bucks, they manage to hijack the system and walk away with $625 million worth of cryptocurrency. That's more money than most people can even imagine. Now, the hackers need to launder this digital cash. They turn to something called Tornado Cash, a service that mixes your crypto with others, so it's harder to trade. It's like putting your money in a blender and pouring it out somewhere else. Tornado Cash was designed as a privacy tool, but it turns out it's pretty handy for laundering stolen money too. The US government freaks out and slaps sanctions on Tornado Cash, basically saying, if you use this, you're breaking the law. But here's where it gets really twisted. The guys who created Tornado Cash, they're just developers who wanted to give people a way to have privacy online. They didn't intend for it to be used by criminals. But the US government doesn't care. They arrest the developers, charge them with running an illegal money transmitting service, and one of them even gets sentenced to prison. All the while, the real criminals, those North Korean hackers, are still out there enjoying their stolen millions. The story doesn't stop there. The US government's decision to sanction Tornado Cash and arrest its developers has sparked a huge debate. People are asking, is this really about stopping crime, or is it about controlling privacy? Because here's the thing, if the government can shut down a privacy tool like Tornado Cash just because it might be used by criminals, what's next? Are we heading towards a world where privacy itself is considered a crime? This story started with a stolen painting, took a detour through a digital game, and ended up in a battle over privacy, technology, and the future of money. It's a wild ride, and it shows just how crazy things have gotten in the digital age. The lines between right and wrong, ownership and control, privacy and surveillance, they're all getting blurrier by the day, and who knows where this digital frontier will take us next.